Hello, my name's Con O'Neill and I'm going to be showing you how to play the harmonica train. Every harmonica player on the diatonic harmonica can do a train impression. It's a traditional thing that you should be able to do, and even if you're an absolute beginner, this can be one of the most impressive things that you can do on the harmonica. Today I have a Suzuki Bluesmaster in C. That's a Suzuki Bluesmaster in C, which I have found to be the harmonica which my students are having the most success with, right from beginners. So that's what we've got, and you need a 10-hole diatonic harmonica in C. The cheapest one I can recommend you is the Hohner Silver Star. That will do if you really don't want to spend money, but there's a couple of options for you. So this is my version of the harmonica train, and it came to me from David Michelson. Some of you might know him, Dr. Midnight. Well, he was my teacher anyway. All aboard. So there it is. Surprisingly, this really is something that you can excel with as a beginner, and I'd like to show you how to take your first steps. The diatonic harmonica, the 10-hole harmonica that's used for blues and folk music and simple tunes and incredibly advanced tunes if you're an advanced player. This harmonica was invented in the middle of the 19th century, and they thought it would be a good idea to have a couple of scales on it. There's a missing note there at the top. And they also thought it would be a good idea to have a couple of chords on it. So it's laid out to have two chords, your C harmonica, on the first three holes. So we're going to call them the breathe out chord and the breathe in chord. Your starting point for the harmonica train is the breathe in chord. If you can do this, then you can do probably anything else that I want you to do here. The only thing that you'll find tricky about what I just did, about getting to where I am with this, is the speed. But everything else, it's pretty straightforward. So this time I'm going to breathe in, again on holes 1, 2, 3, but when I breathe out I'm going to say the word hooker. Only I'm not going to say it with my voice, hooker. I'm going to whisper it. Whispering isn't speaking quietly, this is speaking quietly. Whispering is speaking without using your voice. So I'm going to say hooker, hooker. Breathe in. Breathe out and say hooker. In. So that's the second phase of learning to do this. Some of you might be breathing out and going, ha ha. Really, when you do this, I want you to do with your tongue exactly what you say when you say the word hooker. So when you make the k sound, your tongue goes up against the roof of your mouth, in the middle of your mouth, k, and there's an explosion of air from behind it. If you're not getting it, then go k, 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 k into the harmonica. You hear that attack, the way the note starts, it goes k, it doesn't go h, it goes, it doesn't go, there's an explosion, a little explosion. So if that's not happening for you, then just try going back to making the k, 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 k sound over and over again. Try making that into your harmonica, and you should get somewhere with that. I'm going to add something to this. When I breathe in now, I'm going to say tar. It's like that. So, hooker. Train whistle. The train whistle is the only part of the train now, well, this part takes place on holes 3, 4 and 5, and you breathe in to make this noise. Here's how to make the wailing sound that's part of it. And if you look at my face, you can probably already see how to make that sound. The quick way to learn this is just say the word railway. Can't hear. Say it again. That's better. Railway. Now say it like this. Watch my chin. Railway. Like that. Go on, have a go. There's no reason that I should be the only one feeling foolish here. Railway. Now, put the harmonica in your mouth on holes 3, 4 and 5. Breathe in. And do that with your jaw and you get this. Whenever you do the whistle, I want you to do it twice, so here it is again. And that is the train whistle. Okay, so right now we've got the first gear. And we've got the whistle. And I think you should stop here and you should make sure you've got all of that before moving on to the next part of the train.